Hi guys, my name is Megan and welcome to this Aquarius reading for the month of November. So we're going to get right in here and see what overall energy is coming for Aquarius this November. Okay. We have morning, the world awaits you. So we're going to get a little message from the book on this. You've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living though? Truly living. I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. Okay, so you guys are being asked to enjoy your life in November, however that comes to you, for you to do so. So let's get some more oracle cards here. Aquarius, November. Oops. Okay. So we have Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. So this is about going within, disconnecting from the world, getting some insight and clarity for yourself on what would make you happy, what are the next steps on your journey. You know that saying, like when you go on vacation, like you come back more lively, more refreshed, more rejuvenated. That's the energy here for November. So I know in November in a lot of parts of the world we celebrate Thanksgiving. So maybe going away to like family's or friend's house that's away from your normal energy area, you know, getting out of the energy that you're currently in and shifting your vibration through, how do I say this? When you travel somewhere new, you are entering into a new vibration and a frequency, because each area on the planet holds a different vibration and frequency. And when you go somewhere new, it excites your spirit. It opens you up. It awakens your spirit to new experiences and to new energy. So that's the message, is to enjoy yourself in November and to go and rejuvenate your energy so that you come back more refreshed, more lively, and full of life, so to speak, and not just like a robotic energy. We have Aspen Spirit Courage. So this is this is similar to the Tower card in the tarot. So what has to fall away in November is beneficial for your growth, for your next chapter, for your transformation here with the butterfly. So going on this retreat here, it's about getting away, disconnecting, and giving to yourself and your spirit what you need to refresh you and what do you need to let go of. You're going to have clarity about when you come back, about, you know, what is no longer serving you, what needs to be removed from your life, or what needs to be shifted or changed, or what destruction needs to happen in order for you to build a new foundation in your personal life, in your career, in your love life, you know, however it resonates for you. Okay. Yeah, dragon power. So this is about reclaiming your power, because you've been giving away your power energetically without you even knowing about it. Like, you're very depleted here. You're very dead energy here. And that's why this retreat, Spirit is saying, would be very, you know, good for you to awaken you back, to give you that energy that you need back. Because when you give, and you keep putting out all this energy, but you're not replenishing it, you become depleted, and then your manifestation power kind of like fizzles out because you're just like a zombie or a robot at that point. So this is about, you know, maybe looking at your life and where you've been giving your power away, and in November, shifting that, changing that, like calling your power back to you in November from certain people. You know, maybe your job, you know, has been really crazy or stressful, and it's about finding balance in certain areas of your life where you have been out of balance. So if your relationship, your, you know, partner has been demanding of you, maybe, you know, having a come to Jesus meeting of like, okay, this is what I need in order to, you know, make myself feel more balanced. What can we do to shift or change things? If you have kids with somebody, you know, you're in a relationship and you have kids, and it's been a lot, like, you know, with the duties of the kids and the job and like finding time for yourself personally, you know, again, having that relationship, or that meeting with your partner to discuss the relationship and how can we make it to where both of us get our needs met and we're not, you know, feeling like one person is taking more of the burden than the other. And, you know, even with your job, like telling your job, like, look, like I'm willing to give it my all, but like I'm stressed out, I'm burdened, I need a little bit of a break here, maybe some time off to like rejuvenate myself. However you can do this, I'm seeing so much here, so just take what resonates. Because you're no good to anybody or yourself if you're depleted. What you are giving out energetically, if you are depleted, you're gonna start falling short in certain areas. So your partner is gonna start getting upset with you. Your kids are gonna start getting upset with you. Your job's gonna start getting, and you don't want that. You want to be full and lively, but you also don't want to give your power away and give too much. You want there to be an equal balance. And this is also about you looking in your life where, you know, where have you been giving too much and how can you balance that? Like, I'm not saying to not give to your kids. I'm not saying to not give to your partner or your job, but like, how can you balance and harmonize all areas more? And like maybe making I used to do this back in the day and it was really helpful, making a circle graph and putting like family, career, friends, finances, you know, whatever. And you make a graph and you see what area on that graph is the biggest. Are you giving most energy to your career? Are you giving most energy to yourself? Are you giving most energy to your friends, to your family, to your kids? You know, what area is depleted or lacking and what area is getting too much energy, and you kind of like try to balance it out, like, okay, I've been giving more in this area, maybe I need to add more in this area. You try to get it to where everything is equal and balanced if you can. I know it's easier said than done, but do what you can and use the people in your life to help you with this. And then we have Pine Spirit Purification. So this is again wintry energy of like nature, and you know, with this wintry energy, just I'm getting a peppermint, like I'm starting to smell like a peppermint essential oil. So that like that feeling you get when you go to a massage place and they have like those eucalyptus or pepperminty type essential oils, and you just breathe it in and you just feel so calm and relaxed. So I think the message here is to detox in November, to cleanse and purify your body. And that trickles over into the spiritual body. When we cleanse and detox our body, it helps our mental body, it helps our emotional body, and then it goes into the spiritual body. So it starts in the physical and then it goes, you know, up from there. So what can you do to eat better? I know it's hard with the holidays too, because everyone starts to get lazy and like, just like F it, like let's just eat whatever. But what can you do to purify your body right now and give your body what it needs, like more water, more sleep, more herbs, more fruits and vegetables, more vitamins, you know, minerals? What are you lacking? You know, what are you depleted of physically that you can give back to your body as well? And then using candles or herbs or essential oils that have like peppermint or eucalyptus or like those woodsy fragrances would be really good for you, because they're gonna help like calm your nervous system down, is what I'm feeling. Or just being in nature with those fragrances, you know, like if you have the ability to go to a wintry cabin and you just smell the pine trees and all of that. All right, let's get tarot. Aquarius. Whoops. Okay. So, Two of Pentacles, this is about balance. This is about making choices, making decisions. Where can you balance things out in your life? Is it your work? Is it your family? You know, kind of the things we just talked about, because this is about weighing options and, you know, multitasking. This is a lot of multitasking energy here. So going under purification, we need to find balance and harmonize the body in November, because when we go into the winter seasons, you know, or, you know, people tend to get a little bit more sick. So, you know, just because our immune systems with the colder weather and all of that. So it's about, you know, finding balance in your body, in your life. How can you remove certain things that don't need to be on your plate? Like, I am like such an example of this. I like to make a to-do list that's like 8 years long, and then I'm like, yes, let's get it all done. And it's like, but why? Like, you can put laundry off to tomorrow, or, you know, a couple of days from now. That's not dire urgent need. And then use that time that you would have done laundry to meditate instead. You know, give back to your body what it needs, or to get extra sleep. You know, it's like, what can come off the list in November to find more room for you to meditate, to maybe, you know, retreat, have like a little bit more time to yourself and less busy energy. King of Swords going under power. So he's all about power. He is the epitome of power here. He is a very intelligent, strategic person. He has mastered his mind. So this is about, how can you master your mind and your thoughts and your words in November that don't take your power? You know, when we speak certain things out into the universe hears it. So it's about manifesting through your thoughts and your words. If you keep saying, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough of this, you're calling that out to, you know, take your power and deplete you. But if you say, I am abundant, I have, you know, more than enough time in the day to get done what I need to, I have more than enough support from people, my job is getting easier, my days are getting slower, more calmer. These are the things, these are the affirmations that I would recommend you start saying in November, so you can start manifesting that in and calling back your power. Yeah, and then we have the Star under Morning the World Awaits You. So this is about healing and rejuvenation. So I'm also getting a message here that some of you really need to focus on your sleep in November, really need to start sleeping more. I'm getting this feeling that when you wake up, even if you got like 8 hours of sleep, you're still exhausted and drained. So how can you add more sleep into your schedule, even if it's only like 15 more minutes a day, or 30 minutes, you know, one day, and then maybe, you know, the other day you have like your normal schedule. But you know, it's about renewing your body, because when you sleep, your body renews itself. The cells turn over, and the healing process in the body takes place when we are asleep. So we also have spiritual healing that happens when we're asleep. So a lot of things get cleared in the spiritual realm while we're asleep that we're not consciously aware of. And this is also too with manifestation. You know, if you meditate before bed and you find time to yourself before you go into that sleep, that astral cycle, you are putting your vibration and your frequency and your thought process at a certain you know, focus point, and then you go into the sleep state and it carries over into the subconscious mind and you start manifesting on that energy in the dream state, and then it comes back into the physical realm, you know, later on. So this is about having faith, believing in miracles, knowing that you can have what you need when you need it. It's about, you know, just looking at your life and how can you renew yourself by changing or shifting things to bring about, you know, hope energy again. It's like you feel like there's no hope is what this feels like to me. So this is a message of like there is hope. It's just about shifting certain things in your life to help you have faith in that again, so that, you know, things can start shifting in the way that they need to for your benefit. Yeah, and then we have Ace of Wands. So when you go on this retreat, you guys, or take some time off or downtime, when you come out of that, you are literally like the wizard or the witch, ready to craft and create your reality in a new way, a new inspired way. The Wands energy is all about fire, passionate, creative energy here. So you're going to have like new ideas spark, new energy, like that energy boost that you need to persevere into, you know, December and to carry out the year. But there's some energy here that's going to be ignited and awakened within you, a creative energy or a boost of energy that is going to be a refreshed energy that is coming in after you take this retreat. So that's really good. Could also be you getting ideas to start a new business. If you've been depleted at your job and you're just like over it, you know, this could be a new idea coming in from spirit on how you can create your own abundance through your own means of a side hustle or your own business. Okay. So we have 10 of Swords here, and this is again the burden energy. This is exhaustion. This is just like, I can't take it anymore. There's too much stress, too much on my plate. And this is going under the Tower card here. So that's letting, or what I would consider the Tower card in this deck. This is have courage and know that this energy is on the way out the door, but you hold the key into changing this reality for yourself. It's all about, you know, taking the advice that I've mentioned here, that Spirit's mentioned here, and how can you shift or change things to where this is no longer your energy, but then you shift into this energy, you know, like where you take your power back. This is literally you holding your power and being the creator and the magician of your life and commanding energy at its will of what you want to manifest, and not being, you know, subjected to the will of whatever is, you know, defeating you at this moment. So towards the end of November, this energy is on the way out the door. You just have to kind of follow the advice here to get there. So there's certain things you have to do to change, to shift, in order to obtain this newer, creative, passionate energy, this new awakened energy where you feel like you got your life back. You're more excited in life. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I'm sending you so much positive energy. If this resonated, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys.